This is where people like us escape. And this is the feeling we're after.
Where memories are made and machines pushed to the limit.
Hey everyone, Levi LaVallee here.
And I'm Chris Burandt.
Today we get the honor of welcoming you and walking you through some exciting news from the 2025 Polaris Snowmobile lineup.
SnowCheck is one of the best times of the year. The exclusive new updates, level of customization, and benefits like the extended warranty that come with securing your sled during SnowCheck is hard to beat, especially for those of you who live for that next epic season of riding and plan to do it on the best machines out there every time.
Whether you're looking to ride longer, harder, further, or have more fun, or just straight get more done, there's definitely gonna be something in this year's offering to get you fired up about. Polaris went all out this year, and as far as I can tell, there's a clear message. Take everything to the next level and do it better than anyone else.
We've got some extremely cool new things that we're excited to share with you, from all new models to some pretty insane and industry-leading tech upgrades and major new options and innovations across the Polaris Snowmobile lineup.
Today we'll make our way through the mountain, trail, crossover, and wide track lineup and show you what's new and get some one-on-one time with product manager and real deal sledder Nels Eide for an understanding of how each of these 2025 offerings can help make your season the sickest one ever.
Well, Levi, let's get into it and start with the part of the show nearest and dearest to my heart, the mountain sleds. When you're deep in the backcountry pushing in technical terrain, every pound, every feature, and everything matters. That's why we've got some incredible news for you veteran RMK riders today. But first, something all new and designed to specifically get more of you out to enjoy the backcountry. Whether you're just getting started mountain riding, just want a new sled without spending a ton, or want to explore in deep snow, introducing the easiest to ride and most approachably priced RMK yet.
Whether you're looking to improve your ride or improve your riding experience, the all-new 2025 Polaris RMK SP makes it easier than ever to own the industry's best mountain snowmobile. The RMK SP suspension is calibrated to make it easier to control and easier to ride. Built on the optimally balanced and rider-connected Matrix platform, the new RMK SP features your choice between the proven and powerful 850 Patriot or the smooth and responsive 650 Patriot. Now you can level up with a next-generation sled, offering more value than ever before. Experience more capability, more confidence, and more backcountry memories. Unlock your way up with the new RMK SP.
All right, Nels, so we have a new addition to the RMK lineup that a ton of people are going to be pumped on. Tell us about the new SP.
That's right. The RMK SP is the most approachable RMK we've ever built. Pro and Chaos are really high performance, really designed for more technical, advanced riding. And there's riders out there that just want to get out, explore the backcountry, want something easy to ride, or want to do stuff in the mountains in the wintertime. And that's what RMK SP is all about. Kind of a couple highlights on the vehicle. The first of all, it's got our standard full matrix tunnels. It doesn't have the shorter tunnel, it's the full length tunnel, full length cooler, big snow flap, so more versatility, more cooling capacity, more storage on top if you want to go sled skiing or something. The other unique piece with SP is the suspension. So it features a new set of Polaris IFP shocks that are calibrated, like I said, to be really easy to ride. Easy to initiate, easy to get on edge, and then comfortable down the trail. When we went and built RMK SP, it was important to make sure that it's still an RMK. It still handles how a matrix RMK should. So full matrix RMK chassis, React 36-inch front end, RMK rear suspension, all of the things we've come to know about our matrix RMKs. A couple other cool pieces on the SP that are actually on all of our RMKs for this year. First is a new lightweight headlight. So it's a little lighter and it's got a wider beam pattern than our Nightblade headlights. When you're just cruising down the trail, getting back to the truck after a day in the backcountry, more comfortable to see the trail in front of you. The other is an all new throttle system. Totally new throttle flipper, throttle block, throttle cable design, the way it interfaces with the throttle bodies. I know, Chris, you've got a lot of clients that come to BBA all winter long that some of them are really going to enjoy this snowmobile.
We have such a wide variety of guys who come to our place. Of course, we have the ones who are demanding the boost and the 9Rs, but to be honest, this sled will fit the bill for most of our riders, if not the majority, for guys who are wanting to learn how to mountain ride correctly and just have more comfort, and I think that's what the SP is going to do really well.
Absolutely. 650, 850 Patriot engine options, couple cool colorways, optional electric start, 275 Series 8 track. This is going to be an awesome RMK addition to the lineup.
All right, Nels, the SP sounds awesome, but for the guys like myself looking for the ultimate performance on the mountain, let's go check out the Pro and the Chaos.
What do you do when you've already built the lightest, most responsive, and best mountain sled in the world? You make them lighter, stronger, and even more purpose-driven. Introducing the new Pro RMK and RMK Chaos. Now up to 7 pounds lighter and even better to ride. We've reduced weight without compromising strength or durability, including lighter running boards that clean out faster to eliminate snow buildup. We lowered the seat for greater mobility throughout the ride. And the cherry on top, a new throttle system for all-day control. Whether you choose the all-out power of the Patriot Boost or the instant response of the Patriot 9R, the RMK's instant lift, immediate response, and effortless control are better than ever before. Long live the King. The best in mountain just got better.
All right, Chris, Pro RMK and RMK Chaos. The absolute best mountain sleds on the hill got even better for 2025 and lighter too.
Did I hear like up to 7 pounds lighter?
Up to 7 pounds lighter on Pro RMK and RMK Chaos with some really cool other ergonomic updates and just experience updates that make your day out in the backcountry even better. So up to 7 pounds lighter, we'll kind of rip through some of the new stuff of how we get there. First, new running board. All new rear casting here, new running board pattern and layout with a new chamfer right where it meets the tunnel. Sheds more snow, even lighter. That's all tied into a new lightweight suspension pad, just as strong as it has been, but a cleaner and lighter design. New steel drive shaft underneath, all of our 3.5-inch pitch RMKs, so a little bit lighter there, and a really cool new low seat. So it's an inch lower seat, and then a cool looking new pattern. Easier to crawl around and do hop overs and all of that. As we move forward, it's a lot of the stuff that we talked about with RMK SP, right? New throttle system, new lightweight headlight, bringing it all together with that up to 7 pounds lighter number.
And from a rider standpoint, I can tell you without question, 7 pounds is something that you feel. The Sled's easier to get on edge, gets up on top of the snow better. I really love the new running boards, how they shed snow and less snow buildup.
Absolutely. Some other really cool stuff with ride commands. So the 7S display with ride commands standard, as you guys know, on our Boost models, and then optional on 850 and 9R. Some really cool updates this year. First is a new 5-way switch. So it's way more durable than the old one. It's a fully integrated switch. There's no piece to come out. It's all one piece. And Wi-Fi is back. It's back in all of our 7S display snowmobiles for model year 25. Easier to connect to update your maps, sync with your account and your Polaris app, all the good stuff. I know, Chris, you really like having that 7S display on your sleds.
I'll be honest, without group ride, we would probably never get everybody back. Okay, that's a little bit of a joke, but it has made life so much easier on the hill and has really instilled a lot of confidence in the riders, knowing that they can just be found.
Absolutely. Pick your colors, premium painted colors, all the options, and some cool accessories that you can add as well.
Well, on the accessory side of things, which is really cool that we get to do that during snow check, you know, this is my lifeline out in the backcountry. I always talk about preparing for the worst, hoping for the best. And one way to do that is to make sure you have all of your stuff with you. I hate carrying stuff on my back, so I like my trusty Steed to make sure I can carry that with the Burandt tunnel bag. It's pretty easy and effective.
For 25 years, RMK has been instant lift, effortless control, and immediate response. And with 2025, all the updates up to 7 pounds lighter, key ergonomic improvements, it's just the next step in control and response.
Clearly the mountain crowd has a few things to be excited about. I'm happy for you guys, but let's talk about something a little bit more up my alley. Let's dig into the 2025 Polaris Trail and Crossover sleds. We have something extremely special coming from the mountains, bringing it to trail and crossover, so let's check it out.
The need for raw power and ultimate response on the trail, in the ditches, and across the land is now met. Introducing the factory mod 9R Indy XCR and Switchback Assault. Proven in the mountains, the 9R is built on our durable 850 Patriot architecture and is the fastest accelerating and most responsive engine we've ever dropped in a sled. As the industry's only factory 900 mod motor, the 9R delivers more power and torque with less weight, instantly shortening the distance between every corner for the rough trail champion Indy XCR. In the Switchback Assault, it has instant power for greater off-trail agility that hits hard and never hesitates. Whether you're hammering rough terrain with the 9R Indy XCR or launching the 9R Switchback Assault, now you've got the muscle and response to put you out front. 9R factory mod performance is now yours. Catch up to whatever you're chasing.
All right, guys. There are a few people who have been waiting for this one.
You're looking at one right here, buddy.
So 2025 9R in Indy XCR and Switchback Assault. Now, 9R's been in the mountains for a couple years. You guys have been riding them, but it's really all about low inertia engines and low inertia crank trains. And that starts with all of our race engines that we build at Polaris. Then in 23, the 9R, which was our 900 improved package from Rimshaw, came out in production, and now we're bringing them to the trail sled. So continuing that low inertia, super hard hitting power that we build with our race engines, now offering more to our customers in 9R.
It is an awesome package, and like you said, the low inertia engines, it reminds me of riding my old snowcross mod sleds, and it's so much fun coming out of the turn, corner to corner. I mean, it is like a rocket coming out of it. I mean, I can't help but smile when I think of 9R and trail and crossover.
I think one thing that guys are gonna feel as well, I know in the mountain scene, this is what the 9R did for us, is it made the sled feel lighter. And it just, with that instant power, it just responds more to rider input.
Absolutely, and we'll start over here on XCR. So the first of the two 9Rs that are new for this year is the Indy XCR. Now, this is our cross-country race sled that somebody can go and snow check, right? So it's got all the big-time parts to go through the rough terrain really fast. Big 2-inch Walker Velocity shocks with high and low speed compression on all four corners. Beefier rail beam, stronger rear suspension components, all about durability in the back. Race handlebars, a standard tether, our Polaris racing technology brake system. All the really cool and fancy and tough parts that you want to go fast through the tough terrain. Now, with the 7% more power and 12% more torque of the Patriot 9R. The pair to this one is right over here, and that's the Switchback Assault. Our ultimate crossover sled, all about versatility on and off the trail. 146 IGX rear suspension, kind of that really cool bridge, right, between on and off trail. Big 2-inch track or different Cobra track options depending on what you're looking for. Walker Evans Velocity shocks and Patriot 9R. 9R Switchback Assault, rip corner to corner on the trail, and it is so fun and playful off the trail.
That's what I love about Switchback Assault, is how playful and fun it is. Now you add 9R to that, unbelievable. I mean, how much more fun can it get than ripping wheelies off in the powder? And then think about that corner to corner, just like a missile. That's a serious horsepower increase for XCR and Switchback Assault with the 9R in there. But what if you're the rider that's looking for the next generation of trail performance?
Absolutely. The Polaris engineering team has been spending many years building the most advanced suspension system on the snow. We call it Dynamics.
Now's the time to rethink what you know about suspensions, because the book has just been rewritten. Introducing the Indy VR1 now with Dynamics. Ride harder, adding greater comfort with the world's smartest, most advanced suspension to ever hit the snow. In developing Dynamics, we took our patented off-road technology and optimized it for our sleds. Dynamics is more than a shock absorber reacting to the terrain. It's the industry's only intelligent system that monitors and processes rider and machine inputs, automatically adjusting the compression of all four shocks. Whether you're cornering, accelerating, or even airborne, Dynamics instantly responds to improve comfort and maintain stability for an optimal ride all day, every day. Dynamics Smart Suspension allows you to select from 3 rider modes, so you can take on the trail your way. Comfort mode, the most comfortable suspension for a plush ride and long days on the trail. Rally mode, designed for the widest range of terrain and aggressive cornering and trail riding. Extreme mode, our firmest suspension for hard charging and unforgiving terrain. And when you send it, Dynamics reduces harsh landings with a smoother ride across unpredictable terrain. The all-new Indy VR1 with Dynamics. Make your ride effortless.
Dynamics, an all-new suspension system developed and engineered by Polaris for the Indy VR1. At the core of Dynamics is what's called the IMU. It's an inertial measurement unit. A really cool piece about Dynamics beyond the IMU and how it thinks is that we're controlling all 4 shocks, and it's the only electronic snowmobile suspension that controls all 4. A couple cool things about how the system works and how you can kind of use it when you're riding. The first is it's all event-based. Dynamics is using that IMU to constantly look for acceleration, deceleration, cornering, And every time it senses it's in the beginning of one of those events, it adapts the rest of the suspension to carry you out of the event. Take cornering, for example. You come into the corner, the vehicle starts to lean a little bit as you're decelerating. The IMU says, hey, my inertia of the vehicle shows that I'm cornering. It stiffens up the outside shock, uses the front track shock to manipulate vehicle balance, carries you through the corner. When you hammer on the throttle to come out the backside, it stiffens up the rear track shock to perfectly balance traction and ski pressure as you come out.
Dynamics is absolutely incredible. You know, when you're out there on the trail, you're going through them small bumps, it's literally eating them up like potato chips. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. It's doing all this stuff on the fly.
And you get 3 modes in dynamics, so comfort, rally, and extreme. Comfort is obviously all for comfort, starts the shocks down at what we call the 0 out of 10 position. Not a lot of ski pressure, just comfortable driving when you're riding around on the trails. Rally is what you're gonna use a vast majority of the time when you're riding around the trails. That's for high performance trail riding. Pushing through the corners really fast, riding fast through bumps and whoops. And then extreme mode, when you wanna get extreme, go jump something, the trail gets super rough, you wanna hit it really fast, extreme mode is there. But the coolest part, again, something unique about dynamics, is all of our modes are what we call speed sensitive. So comfort mode starts at a pretty soft setting, but if you accelerate and you're going a faster speed, comfort mode will ramp up a little bit. So it's still comfortable even at those higher speeds. Same, just like extreme, it's really stiff. When you're going really slow, kind of putzing around or going over some slower trail chatter, it'll actually pull itself back a little bit because you're going slower. And so it helps provide more comfort in the different modes while still delivering the performance you're looking for when you push the snowmobile. For 2025, Dynamics is an optional suspension package for Indy VR1. So all SnowCheck exclusive, it'll be an option in SnowCheck, but it is available on 650, 850, and Patriot Boost. So all 3 engine options that are available in VR1.
For those of you looking for a sled for more than just play, introducing the all-new Titan Adventure on the Matrix platform.
In the heart of the North Woods, where the air cuts deep and the snow is untouched, your adventures don't wait for better weather conditions. Introducing the most capable wide track from Polaris. With the newly designed Polaris 650 Titan Adventure, you decide when the chores need to be done and when the adventure begins, no matter the weather. Built on the proven Matrix platform, the new Titan Adventure features new Backtrack 20 rear suspension technology to get you on top of the snow easier than ever before. That includes when the job demands backing up in deep snow conditions. Feel the power beneath you as you conquer the toughest terrains. The new Titan comes with a 650 Patriot engine. That smooth, crisp power you can feel on or off trail. Whether you're a seasoned rider or an outdoor enthusiast, the new Titan Adventure has everything you need to get the job done right. Standard features like a removable snow flap, tow hitch, work light, and integrated rack system make sure you're prepared to tackle winter tasks with confidence. And if that's not enough, the new Titan Adventure is compatible with an entire new lineup of accessories for work and play. Ride with a friend or family member with an easily removable passenger seat. Comfort starts with a tall windshield and integrated hand warmers to keep the elements away from you and your passengers. Discover the advantages of a 7S display at your fingertips. Plan, share, and track your trips with Ride Command and know where you are all the time, with or without cell coverage. The Polaris Titan is your key to endless winter adventures while staying more prepared for whatever the day brings. With a 20-inch wide track, newly designed Trailbreaker ski, and high-clearance front suspension, the Titan stays on top of the snow in even the deepest conditions. No chore is too big or snow too deep for you to get the job done, and done right. The all-new Polaris Titan, where performance meets passion. Elevate your winter and embrace the cold of the North.
the all-new Titan Adventure on the Matrix platform. It's our first 20-inch wide track on the Matrix platform, and it really is the next evolution in comfort and capability. When we launched Matrix on our trail sleds and mountain sleds, one of the big upgrades was the rider interface. Everything the rider touches became narrower, more compact, better ergonomics, and way more comfortable. And it's all those same benefits here on the Titan. So all new bodywork, console, seat, tank, running boards, handlebars, interface, everything that the customer touches is brand new. And it's all really comfortable. Narrower up here in the front with the seat, nice and narrow here and in the console, and then a really comfortable seating position or standing position for any kind of wide track riding that you're doing, right? Off trail, on trail. Not just for the rider, but the passenger too. This is an adventure model, so it comes standard with the 2-up seat, and it's all new 2-up seat, better seating position, more comfortable than it has been in the past, with heated passenger grips, of course, keep your passenger nice and warm. Some other really cool comfort features on the Matrix platform that comes here with Titan is the 7S display. This is a huge one. If you've experienced a 7S display, of course, you know you can't really ride without one. Not only is the new Titan way more comfortable, it's way more capable. And with a wide track, it's really capability and versatility. It has to be able to tow, carry a bunch of stuff, a passenger, on the trail, off the trail. And this snowmobile is packed with new features and new technology that make it the most capable wide track we've ever built. We'll start up here at the front. First is a brand new ski. This is our Trailbreaker ski, and it's the first ski we built that's exclusively for a wide track application. It's designed to have good flotation, off trail, good trail manners when you're on the trail, especially when you got loads. And it's also designed to back up. Backing up is a huge deal with a wide track, right? You got to be able to go back and then keep going forward when you're in deeper snow. So the ski is actually kicked up in the back, so it handles going back better than the previous one. Accompanying with it is a new high clearance IFS. So it's a 39 to 41 inch adjustable front suspension. And then the lower A-arms are high clearance A-arms to give the vehicle more clearance when you're off trail, driving through different terrain, keeping the vehicle up out of the snow, especially when you got big loads. As we move back a little bit, the 650 Patriot is the engine offering in the Titan this year for the Titan Adventure. It's an awesome mix of power, easy to drive, really durable, good fuel economy, and really good manners for all the different things that you're going to want to do with your Titan. Really cool, a geared reverse, so it's a geared transmission and reverse with high and low. So you put it low when you're towing loads, high when you're bombing down the trail, whatever you need to do. As we move a little bit further back, this is where a really cool piece of news is in the back. This is an all-new rear suspension designed exclusively for Titan. We actually call it the Backtrack 20. It's the best backing up rear suspension that we've ever made. IFP shocks, it handles loads really, really well, right? When you got passengers on it or a bunch of gear, it's really designed to be driven under load. And it has an all-new articulation in the back that has even better backing up manners than it did before. A couple other really cool pieces here in the back. And when you're in really deep snow and you need to back up or get something done, the snow flap is actually completely removable.
That's awesome.
So you can take the snow flap off, set it in the rack, set it off to the side, back up, get unstuck, whatever you need to do, and then right back on.
That's sweet.
And of course, you got your Titan Adventure because you got something to do. So we have a whole pile of brand new accessories designed exactly for the new Titan Adventure. This one we've got set up for ice fishing, so a couple cool ones here. We've got the hub house carrier and the ice auger carrier here. And they all connect to this rack, and this rack comes standard on the vehicle. It's got a bunch of attachment points for the different accessories that we make, but you can also strap stuff to it. Whatever you need to do with your Titan, you can throw it in the rack, pile it in. Inside the rack is 3-position lock and ride flex. So just like any of our rest of our vehicles, all the lock and ride flex accessories, storage bags will fit right in here. You can move to whichever position you need and use those accessories in your Titan. As we look up here at the front, one other really cool piece that's a new accessory for the new Matrix Titan is this HD front bumper. So this thing is beefy for sure. Comes with the integrated hitch as well, so you can put the winch up there if you want to use the winch in the front of the vehicle. And otherwise, just lots of protection for the Matrix Titan. Levi, you like using your Titan up at the cabin?
I love the Titan. It's so versatile, you know. When you're out there doing work, whether I've got a sleigh on the back, dragging something, or just cargo, having that space in the back to put whatever you need, it just works so well. But the best part about it is when you're done doing the work, you know I love fun, and this thing does fun really, really well. I mean, you get on the trail and it's a good time out there, even in the ditch. I've had the thing playing in the ditch before. So it's great sled, and versatility is definitely the best word to explain it.
Exactly. It's all about capability and comfort. Capability to tow what you need, haul what you need, carry what you need, and get through the terrain you need to get through. Way more comfortable with all those Matrix upgrades, more comfortable seating position, new 7S display. And when all is said and done, it's still got that Polaris performance DNA, all new suspension, 650 under the hood. It's still a lot of fun to go out and ride.
Okay, that was a lot of heavy hitting news, but let me see if I can recap it all real quick. A revamped and improved 7S display powered by Ride Command with new controls and new features. The most approachable RMK mountain sled yet. The lightest mountain sleds got lighter with rider-first improvements across both Pro and Chaos. 9R engine options for crossover in the Switchback Assault and in trail in the Indy XCR. An all-new industry-first fully dynamic suspension system with dynamics in the Indy VR1. And finally, this new wide track that takes Titan versatility to a whole new level. What do you think, guys? How'd I do?
Pretty good. No matter where you want to ride this winter or how you want to ride, there's something new for you in this new lineup.
So there you have it. Make sure you guys let us know in the chat and in the comments what you're most excited to try out for next season. And hit the link in the description below for all the details on these machines, as well as how you can secure your sled for SnowCheck. On behalf of Levi, Nels, and myself, thank you for joining us, and happy riding, everybody.
What moves you? Some are fueled by actions, some by community, and for others, it's what's waiting around the next turn. Everyone's chasing different pins on the map, and while they may never catch them, it's the thrill of the chase that keeps you going each and every season. It's the proof you really lived, that you can handle anything if you lean into it. The shortest days can last forever, and that every ride, climb, and throttle pin was worth the squeeze. It's the evidence in every ride and the adventure in every story. So here's to the next chapter.